Coach, you want to start with an opening statement about the game, and then we'll take questions?
Not really. It was a heck of a night as far as college basketball is concerned. A heck of an atmosphere, heck of a game. Grayson Allen played good. I'm embarrassed, to be honest with you, that team would get 25 offensive rebounds against. I don't care how big they are. We had two keys to start the game. We said turnovers, foolish ones. We knew we were going to get some. That zone is pretty good and it's long. And rebounding. And never in a million years did I think we'd get out rebounded like that. I hold them to 39%. They were 30% the first half, 27 from the three. And the only way they scored was on the missed shot for a while. So I'm more disappointed. There's probably some positive things that maybe I'll figure out in a couple of days, but it won't be tonight. And give due credit, but I give us the blame. And we have to live with that. We had an opportunity. We were up 2, and we just didn't lock up like we could, and we didn't rebound like we could. Did a little better job second half than the first, but in general, we did not do a good enough job.
Take questions right here in the front row.
Jaren Jackson Jr., in terms of, he had a big night, in terms of just raw talent and ability, how would you kind of rate him with some of the other guys you've had in your program?
Well, Jaren Jackson's going to be a hell of a player. You know, we just had so many guys in foul trouble, and I thought that was, you know, that was part of the problem tonight. Schilling had played really well the first half, and Jaren, you know, had played well. He's, I'll be honest with you, we haven't faced the zone much, and give them credit, they played it the whole game. I thought if we could get a lead and get them out of that zone, I thought the advantage goes to us, but we couldn't get a big enough lead. And so we couldn't take him out. And we had to play Jaren in the middle, which he can do, but that's a lot to ask of a freshman right now because we put a lot of our offense through there. And he did some really good things, but just didn't have enough pep in our step, it seemed like, for him or for the rest of us to make a difference.
In the front row.
The turnovers, the 17 turnovers, they turned them into points. And it seemed like a lot of those came at kind of critical moments when you guys get right back in it.
Yeah, I think I had another mistake, you know, a lot of coaching mistakes in this game. You know, I played Miles and Cassius way too many minutes, you know, and I think that led to some. So I have to take the blame for that. It's my job. So I thought the poor substitution on my part led to some of it. I thought we looked a little fatigued, and I thought, you know, their defense, but a couple of those passwords, as you say, thrown right to them. I mean, it just didn't make sense, and I think, you know, that was a lot of minutes for Cassius to play, and I think that led to some of it, and we had to put guys in strange positions once we got in foul trouble with Jaren and Gavin, and so we were moving people around, and probably, in fairness to us, it was places that they haven't been before, so created a few problems.
To your left, over here.
Tom, are you especially disappointed in the rebounding because outside of that, in other ways, you certainly held your own against? Like, did you feel like...
You know what? No insult. I'm sick of holding my own. Okay? I need to hold my own. I give them a lot of credit. They got a good team, but this ain't about holding my own.
On the left, third row.
I'll finish that question because you're a good guy. You don't deserve that answer, but I am sick of it. Okay?
I mean, your team.
My team played okay. You know, if there's a positive, I don't know what Mike thought of his team. I didn't think my team played great. And, you know, we were right in the game. But we should be. You know, we got a good team. And I thought the difference in the game and actually is, you know, there's been some neat things that Duke has done over the last couple of years. One of them is having the kid Cook. When they were so good, a senior really rose up, and I loved that kid. He was really good. And tonight, Allen made some big shots. You know, that's what seniors do. And I thought, you know, that was the difference in the game. You know, we got a little tired, and again, substituting was not good. But I don't feel good about. You know, it was a a tie game with 4 minutes, 3 minutes left or something. So far beyond that, and to be honest with you, I'm so sick of it. I mean, our fans, our media, everybody should be upset, 12th game and can't win many. And, but I guess at least we got the courage to play them, which most people don't. But, so I didn't mean to take it like I took it, but then again, that's how I took it and that's how I feel.
Third row on the left.
Tom, Mike said that he wishes that college basketball will start tonight with this event. What are your thoughts on that, and what impact do you think that would have on the hype for the season?
Well, I don't think there's any question. I mean, that place was rocking in there, and, I mean, it was a game right down to the wire. It was usually two good defensive teams, and, we shot 51% from the field, and 36, which we haven't been shooting it that good. We've been shooting it good. Poor Jaron, was shooting 90%. And he missed 2 front ends of 1-on-1, and that was the difference. But do I think it would be good for college basketball? This event has been as good as any event I've ever been in. I mean, I hate to say it, but it matches the Final Four and then some, because very seldom do you get the number of ranked teams that have been even in the Final Four. You don't get teams ranked 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4, 5. It's been that way year in, year out. Once in a while, one of us slip, maybe us. But for the most part, this has been an incredible event. And, we've beaten a lot of people in this event. And there's one we haven't beaten. And they deserved it tonight. They outplayed us in the last 4 minutes, and that was the difference of the game. And, we told them at halftime, it was an interesting point, that normally they beat you with their jump shots and things like that. They beat us last year, and give my credit, they went to smash mouth. They kind of did what we used to do. And we got the athletes and the size to do that, but tonight we didn't do it. So we got punched in the mouth and, kept responding. How many times can you come down 6, down 8, down 4? Make a great play and all of a sudden a stupid turnover. Make a great play and give up a wide open 3. So we deserved what we got. They deserved what they got. Do I think we'll get better? Do I think we'll get a chance to play them again? I sure as hell hope so.
To the right.
Coach, 2 or 3 games into the year, is there a danger of being too high or too low after one of these games?
Hell no. Done this my whole life. No. Definitely no. If we would have won it, I wouldn't have felt any different than if we would have lost it. This is about building a team. This is about getting better every day. This is about learning where your warts are. I'm going to go home, I'm going to have a book full of warts. I'm going to have a lot of them that we can work on, and we'll get better. I mean, we did not play great. Again, I don't know. Maybe I'll talk to Mike, see how they played. I don't know. But did not play great and went down to the wire. And, they're going to get better. We're going to get a hell of a lot better, I promise you. Once we get a rotation, when we get Schilling. And, I thought we got a little bit out of Ben Carter tonight. Disappointed in McQuaid and Langford, not looking for their shots. I thought we passed up some shots, but maybe that's part of being young.
All right, thank you. Michigan State's locker